Hey, what's up guys, Tom's here, and I'm actually doing a gameplay commentary for Combat Arms, which is a modern day FPS shooter called Nexon. And as you can see over here, there are actually 6 classes, and before I start the video, I'm talking about why I'm making videos on this. I did play Combat Arms a while back, but I thought that I was making a review on this since I did enjoy the game for a few months, and I do know quite a bit about the game, not so much. I didn't reach that high much, that high of a level, but I thought I'd still make a video on it, because I haven't made an FPS video yet of FPS game. And as you can see, there are 6 classes here. Well, not really classes, they don't have anything different between them. I believe that the female hitbox is actually much smaller, so I will go with one right now. As you can see, it has their picture accompanied with their age and their data, which is information about them, even though it affects nothing in game that I know of. So let's go over here, KM4 A11. Over here, the name is available. Click create to create a character with this name. So I just select the female. I will create the game right now. And there's a pretty cool loading screen over here. I guess this is like a G.I. Joe lookalike. And we'd like to go through training mode. Of course I would. I just want to show you guys. It says 5 to 10 minutes, but it literally takes only like 2 minutes. 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. And as you can see, Master Sergeant Vines over here is talking to us and running us through the game over here. And welcome to the first training site of Combat Arms. I missed the rest of that. Here we will teach you how to move and use firearms. And it's, of course, the chat does last longer than that. I'm just rushing through it. Therefore, he changes what he's talking about, because he changes what he talks about during different parts of the game. Release control over here. Of course, the movement in this FPS game is WASD to move up, down, left, right. Strafing. Control is, of course, to crouch. And there is no opponent in this game, unfortunately, which is a pretty nice aspect in all FPS games, because you want to stay low and yet be able to shoot pretty high. Of course, looking up while climbing up a ladder, or looking down while climbing down a ladder, will help you go up and down different floors in the game. Shift, of course, is running. You do have an SB in the bottom left corner, my bad. As you can see, accompanied by your HP and AP, HP and armor points right here. And he's just talking through the game. If you haven't read it, I would suggest you do, because it does actually help you throughout the game by telling you different hotkeys for your character. Of course, 1, 2, 3, 4 basic for using your items, and of course your R for your reload, etc. As you can see in the bottom right corner, there is actually a small lag over there. You only need one shot to kill these guys, by the way, guys. So you don't want to use ammo. You don't want to use all your ammo and then have to reload after. Anyway, in the bottom right corner, you actually see your ammo, how much it is out of, and how much you have left, which is over there. And it actually shows the gun you have. And this guy's telling you to use a handgun now, so pull out your handgun over here. Of course, some of them can't scope in, because you do. Some of them have built-in attachments. For example, extended mag and scopes, but some of them don't. You do have to buy your own and attach it. And of course, in this game, you actually need to purchase the item after several days, because it does actually expire. This game does run by that. However, it's for the best, because people don't want you to people want you to stay active. Therefore, they have time limits on weapons to show that you're actually playing and being active in the game. Or else you won't have any weapons if you don't play, and to make up for how much you spent on the weapons, which I show over there. And reloads, of course, with R. And zooming in, as I said, is with the right click. Of course, if you right click, you can stay inside it. And this shotgun is not semi-automatic, as you can see, because I do have to, fix my gun over there before I take one shot. Of course, it doesn't matter where you shoot a board. I can shoot this white area over here, the board will fall over. Doesn't matter at all. Of course, there is automatic reloading in this game as well. So it doesn't matter what you shoot. It just not even practice. It just shows you how to shoot the game, getting used to the mouse sensitivity of the game, because all FPS games are actually different into the sensitivity. And it's always nice to get used to the game before you start playing against other players, because you don't want to lose your KDL or lose a few games because you're not used to the game. You don't want to spend that time to get used to the game. You want to actually get into the game and do as well as you usually would in other FPS games. So this tutorial is always nice to help you there. It also provides you with EXP, a few items, and of course the GP, which is the in-game currency, which you gain after each game periodically over time, for how well you do in the game. As you can see over here, it says EXP 100 points, GP 3000 points, and I get 1 Miss G supply crate, which I don't know what it is, but I'm guessing it contains items, supplies, and 1 grey high-sec key, which I know what it is. You just simply pick a crate in the game, and you can actually get an item from it if you open it using the key. There is grey one and gold one, but we won't get into that for now. It does say it's full, but I'm still gonna join it anyway. It doesn't matter. This guy's inviting me to a game over here. I'm gonna decline that. Quickly before I join the game, I'm gonna go into my character over here, and as you can see, it does show all your display of your weapons. Of course, holding left click will allow you to rotate your character around and look at every single part of their body which you want to see. Of course, armors do have their positive and negatives. Increasing speed, increasing armor, but slowing your speed, or increasing your speed respectively. And of course, you do have your melee weapon. Everyone likes melee weapon. It is the best way to humiliate someone in a game. Does destroy your primary, secondary, and your backpack. Backpacks, I do believe, slow you down. I'm not sure. Someone has to check up that for me. I'll check it up later after this video right now. Anyway, you actually have all your collections, all your weapons. They are actually nice tabs over here showing what you do have, and it is actually well organized with these columns over here. So we're gonna go to shop over here. I do actually believe inbox over here. I'm just gonna open this, activate. Yes, I will activate it. And I got a G23 carbon black. So I'm just gonna equip this over here since it is a side weapon. I'm guessing it's better than this one. Yeah, damage looks more, portability, fire rate's higher, accuracy is higher, recoil's a little bit lower. So this is much better than the gun I had. Double clicking, of course, we will equip it. We're going to go and shop over here and purchase weapons. Since I have played this game before, I do know what weapon I do prefer for early in the game, which is the M4A1, of course. Of course, you'll buy this. I will equip it into my weapon slot. Actually, I do want to spawn with it. And I will go back to my character and find that same weapon, the one I took off, and equip it into my backpack number A. There are actually mods where you can equip muzzles, sights, and clips to your gun. And I'm gonna, M4A1 selected, I will equip this ACOG TA3 scope to it, which as I said, the items do actually last a number of days. It is not permanent unless you do spend. There's usually events where you can actually get permanent weapons, or you can also get NX, which is the real world money which you spend on the game, and you actually obtain these permanent weapons. But that does cost real money. If you don't have it, you can actually gain GP by playing games, and you gain it over time, and soon, if you play enough games to override how much you spent on the weapon that you're using, it will be much more worth it in the end. So we're going to join over here. There are actually many modes in the games. As you can see, organized with mode, map, title, which I think is alphabetical order, arms, which is weapon, locks and requirements, players, and status, as you can see. So we're going to switch over here and back to normal and see what we can find over here. I'm just going to join a typical elimination game for the first one, since I'm not going to go too hard into the gameplay, because I will be doing videos later for each of the modes in the game. Excuse me there. So I'm just going to join this coasted game over here. It's almost for all like full games because it makes it more actiony, which that hopefully makes sense. So anyway, guys, we're going to join the cozy map. Yeah, I haven't played in a long time, but that's no excuse for getting bad scores at all. Our teams are losing right here. As you can see in the top, it actually shows the scores between the two teams, and the top left corner actually shows, like I scared me, top left corner actually shows who killed what. Typical FPS game, modern. It actually has decent graphics. It's a pretty aged game, but it has aged well, seeing that they do have frequent updates, and that keeps players into the game. I just him, and I got my first kill is for death. That's always a good start to the game. It's actually good luck if that happens. I may have just made up the spot, but you guys believe me when you. We're gonna continue up here with my M4A1 and see what we can find. Getting some height. I don't know this map very well. Oh, sniper. Quite hard actually, because they were just duck behind the same barrel. It's not that hard to get land 2 headshots off the same people if they're on the same spot. We're actually entering from behind. I have no idea what this map is like. This guy's shooting at me. I believe I can see bullet marks on the garage door over there. I'm gonna crouch a bit. I don't know where they are. I'm very scared. I see this guy. Oh, it was too late. He has a sniper and actually shows what you were killed by. This is kill cam on. As you can see, I was killed by M200 Ghillie.
Round start.
And if you do turn off kill cam, you actually teleport to the camera angle of your ally and not an enemy. Of course, people turn off kill cam because it's just like map hacking pretty much in a way, because you actually see where the enemy is. I'm gonna assist him over here. I'm gonna put some ally fire into him and weaken him down. He's gonna finish him off. Hopefully he does finish him off. No, he doesn't finish him off. I'm just gonna behind. I don't get the kill, but doesn't matter. I didn't even want the kill. It's over here, and I did get the M200 Ghillie that the guy had. Giving me cover, but not enough cover, so I did actually die. That's a 1.5 KDR. It does actually record your KDR in this game, which is a nice aspect to it. Shows also your, I believe, win losses. I think they did add that into the game, but your kill death is actually a part of that game. It does actually show it, which you can actually reset it, I believe. Oh, that's a landmine grenade. I don't know. I think I'm dead, but I'm not dead. I never die. Looking out here. Oh, nope. Coming around this way. Unchuck grenade. Oh no! Someone blow up, please. No, there's no blow up. Oh, look at this zombie face on this character over there.
Round start.
Quite big here. Idiot person. Oh, unchuck grenade over here. Be very sneaky. Oh, yeah. He wasn't looking at me when I shot him. He didn't know it was coming. Oh, that's a nade. That's not funny. I did get hit by it. It took 10 damage, guys. That's a lot of damage. Especially when I was standing like 2 or 3 meters from me. Oh, these 4-4. This is not actually very good. Look at the guy above me. He's 22 to 23. That's a lot of deaths and kills.
Round start.
But he's been maintaining his 1 kill every single death for some time now. Honestly, cause here I don't know the map at all. I don't know where the exposed areas are, but it's usually very obvious because you're just walking and there's no one else next to you because everyone's standing up there. And of course, top right corner does have a. Oh my god! Jump down the ladder. And top right corner shows the minimap. It shows where allies and you can see if anyone's there. And I'm coming from behind. I believe that was from behind. That's like no one noticed me at all. I am very scared. I want to check my 6 before I continue down here. I don't know which way the ally is. Like, of course, in the top, Alpha, and Bravo, as you can see, shows the scores. We are losing right now by 19 kills. My match is good. It is good. And we are short some kills, but it doesn't matter if you win or lose. It matters how well you do and how your heart feels about the game. That made no sense. I feel yeah, there we go. A few bullet holes can actually get destroyed. It is actually a well-known tactic in Quarantine, which is our zombie, which I'll show you in our next few videos. I might make it next because it is actually very fun. That's what makes Combat Arms a very fun game. The fact that you can actually go from this elimination style back into zombies. I don't know why I'm
round start.
Revenge factor. I believe you die 4 times by the same person. You actually kill them and you get extra points and XP. I'm not sure about money for revenging on that person. Oh, that guy. I hate that guy in the blue suit. He comes out of nowhere. But this time I did not kill him. He did headshot me, so that must have been one lucky headshot. I didn't do much damage on him. He does have AP points.
Round start.
I have none of because I have no armor. Because I'm a boss, I don't need armor. I'm just gonna run in there with my clothing on. Bad and as you can see in the left corner, you can actually see what's it. Oh my god, this guy! He keeps coming out there. He keeps scaring me. Anyway, it is at the bottom of the corner. As you can see, people are talking, and I don't know how you can type in this game. People usually use your mic to talk, but obviously typings are not a way of communicating in this game. Despite your both hands being on the keyboard. I don't know why I switched my handgun. I must have an accident. Continue down here. Checking my 6 and my 9 o'clock and my the other one. What was it? 12, 6 o'clock. No, not
Fire
6.
in the hole!
3 o'clock. Yeah, that's right. I was just picturing the clock in my head over there. There's no one else here. I don't know why. We shot 15 kills, which means we caught up by quite a bit. I'm in a bit before the game because it's a long time. And I know it's got up here, and it might be a double kill opportunity, but I did not get it. I did get shot by 2 guys. And the guy has a machine gun, so he actually shoots very fast. MK48.
Round start.
Because it is a machine gun. I may need it for my fire team, for zombie fire team. Wow, that took a lot of shots just to kill. Obviously not very realistic at all. And there's actually headshot in this game as well. There's nut shot. As you can see, I got headshot. There's nut shot where you hit the man, or men in their gentle spots, and they do have a nut shot. And you don't die. You shoot them all you want, but it won't do any damage after that point. Females don't have that point, but they can't enter a sort of kind of tournament. And I believe there's a guy camping right there. So I'm gonna chuck a nade and bounce off there. He knows I'm there as well. I'm gonna run. No kill? No kill. I'll kill that person over there. Just staring at me from one distance. Maybe trying to get the sniper off me. I don't know. But he's dead, so that's all that matters. Or she's dead. Let's see. Is he up there? Oh no, he's up there. Oh. I really need to find my way and walk around the whole thing because I'm 12 for 9 right now. Not too bad, but not too good as well. That's 4.
Round start.
I'm guessing that's 1 point. That's 1.3 repeater of KDR. My good math skills over there. And we're going to continue here. This is the same way. I don't know why I keep walking this way. This is the only way that I know. Can you actually climb up there? No, you probably can't. Let's continue over here. I'm going here. Hopefully no one shoots me. I did run up SP, which is how long you can run for. It does recharge over time if you're not running. In the as I said, I was not paying attention. I was just looking at my bar. But that's not an excuse. I don't make excuses. So it's actually 3 for 5. So actually short 2 players over here. That might be affecting our score since we don't have the firepower that they have. Lacking firepower. You actually switch teams in the middle of the game. However, to switch teams, you actually need against the other team to switch. Oh, I was just reloading. I have this weird habit of reloading after I kill someone, unless the other characters are
round start.
And wow, that guy just ran over here. I believe there's some people standing on the ceiling over there. Not ceiling, but on the platform, elevator platform, and they can only shoot us without us knowing. And we may be dead. So I'm just gonna check the tops over here. Hit. Stand back. I got this grenade, of course. No kills. I'm gonna come up there and probably get my brains off. Yes, I knew that would happen. I caught it before it happened. I'm just gonna finish this. I do believe I have time, despite it being a very uneven game. Walk out here. Walk out here. I should probably play a map which I do know. Ow, ow, ow. I got killed from behind. This is the suspension of having so many people against you. Hating against you. And as you bring over here, not displayed by numbers but by a chart. I don't know which one's better. Because I think lower is better, like lower king. But I don't know, the green looks very promising. That guy just died over there. He was trying to shoot at someone with a chain gun. I came from behind. You can't pick it up, of course, because he's mercenary, I believe, and they can use weapons that normal people cannot use. Why are they voting to kick this guy? Is he on our team? Oh no, I'm getting shot at. Oh, this is what I mean by distraction. There's distraction everywhere. Who's this Juggernaut guy? He's on the team. I'm gonna kick him since I don't know what he does, but he's negative, so I don't know why I voted. I should just probably take that back and do F6. But how's there 40 against 2? Is that even possible in a game of this? With this number? It's 5 on 5. 40 people voting against the same guy. I'm negative right now. I'm gonna push it to that positive barrier before the game ends. This guy's a machine gun. Last time I played this game, I thought machine guns weren't effective at all due to their high recoil and poor damage. It was only a nice opportunity to use it in like zombies. Each bullet does knock back. And having lots of bullets obviously gives you the advantage to knock them back more and more each time. This guy's over here. I'll check a nade. Oh no, the Nexon! Come on, get a kill. Yeah, there you go. 15 kills, guys. I'm still 1 shot, so I'm going to actually get that 1 more kill to become even, and if I can, a double kill or an extra kill after without dying to get my positive score. Hopefully I can do that. I'm just gonna follow some people so I do not take any damage at all. Okay, no one's over here. No sneaky persons on this platform. Nope, no. I'm trying here. Oh. Double kill, as I planned, guys. Now I have to hide. I'm very scared. I'm half HP, and I do have armor actually. I did take 12 armor points damage. Whoa! He knows his map. He just walked around and got me. They need 1 more kill in the game. I want to kill before it ends, but the game didn't end.
Alpha team wins.
Loses, which is very saddening for me, because my team did lose. But before I end the video, guys, here's the interface for the game. Yeah, I can see I'm 17 here. No mini missions. Mini missions do appear randomly in the game. Shows if you have an EXP or GP boost over here. Kills, death, your ranking on the team, not overall for both teams. Your death, your mission points, your EXP and GP, of course, and how much you gain at the bottom over here. And your EXP, I did gain 62% for that game. And it says rank 2. This is my score over here. No clan EXP because I'm not in the clan. No mini mission because I don't have a mini mission. So as you can see, I don't know gun input in this. I believe you can make guns in this game. I haven't played with this guy with it here. Plans, of course, modifications allows you to select your gun and pick what you want to add to your gun. Of course, adding scopes and suppressors and stuff like that gives its perks to the weapon. However, it does also minus some stuff. As you can see, minus some damage, but reduces 50% gun noise and trace a bullet. So it actually reduces some stuff in the game, some stuff with the weapon, some stats, and that's actually aid you in gameplay depending on how you play the game. You want to play it silent sniper, or you just want to go in there loud and proud and just kill everyone. And just looking at the interface over here, there's actually quite a bit in the game. After you play a few games, you come back here, you just look at your character, find your items, look at the store, and just see what you guys have. They're actually medals. I don't even know what medals are. I'm unaffiliated, guys. My grade is common. I believe you get that via purchasing NS, as you see here, prepaid and credit. Prepaid, of course, being via cards, and credit being out of form payment. You do have your restrictions on what you have. I have no plan on here, which is you actually unlock weapons depending on the level of your clan. That's just pretty nice, guys. So as you can see, back to game room. Another game did start in this map over here. And before I end the video, I'm going to go back to the lobby here and show you guys the different maps and modes here. As you can see here, the versus. There are a lot of people who play this game. There's also the mode over here. Usually, what mode you want, no, don't. And as you can see, elimination pro. I think this one, like, it's round. Like, you died and you don't respawn. It's just to destroy fire team, one man army, capture the flag, spy, hunt, quarantine, last man standing, bombing run, siege, and secure, hide, guns, guys. So there's a lot of game modes in this, and there's also maps which I think over here. And you see, there's tons of maps in this game. This game is actually very popular, and therefore has lots of maps. It recently is been upgraded a lot of times, and I did create a map over here. The guy did join, but I don't want to start the game, guys. I want to actually just show you guys what's inside the game. And as you can see, here's the fan base map I was talking about, guys. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to end it for here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And before I end the video, there's actually options here. As I say, you can join mid-combat, you can turn it on or off. Friendly fire on, kill cam, which I was talking about. And abilities, I have no idea what abilities are. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and sub, and tell me if you guys want me to make any video in any game. I will review it, and I'll respond as fast as I can. Any questions, you can just post it, PM me, comment, whatever. Later, guys.